Fato Sompa TV na ya wani pama o na unu huarada ifisa kudie munsemo ubenya abera bum munsemo ubenya nyamsum munsem ubenya anijie munsem ubenya enyumpa na kakuma ubenya yamaimu amanyosem ubenya osumpa dibra ubenya ubenya nina ubenya Sompa TV Yabana papini su Sompa die Ema kefiapa
Ebrano enya wiedu wei eya na watwene nyina to afofie no mu mebene ndade no nsiabre mu kase ebo anana kodjojesi company limited wakan yen ho na Yas company limited awon mo ye Yas toothpaste from Molester wono nso kan yen ho bie eno achi no ma awere mfi se time eda kase no so nti time heba mixture wono nso ekutaye mu Anwumrei se obasa atwusi no na watwi bia ka ho a ya ma awere mfi se ode ya toothpaste ene betwie na mom obespake no watimi aspake ya Techno Spark 40 series no anwumrei waso yasene ana medima 40 asen so wodi mayen e wakase no mu a time no wode kese pa ato yen so opoku asema yire ha ya anwumrei nsem a yede ba ne bi ene se enne dadue ena yewura Charles Kwajofosu ye kwa akosiripe na wotwe dadie ye hu da kropoten kura ye de na yie ene ehonsem ebehye na mom hye no nso sade ye de brewe no wonua live wa Asantema mu Asantema agi atum Sompa 93.1 sabre kro na nso no ye me yiko wo 100.9 eno enso wo Asantema ntemu hwa unyaduru mankesima eya Kingdom 106.1 FM ena 106.1 krona no techima Ibono East eno eya Sompa 90.7 wonkransa 98.9 eya Bono Hinkru sunwaye 101.1 no eya wonum e watakwa na efa ena 103.3 e watakra de afi 101.3 ya doma decoder na so ba FM stations no wono ya ko hwe Sompa ho na ubenya yen Facebook Sompa 106.5 FM Accra Sompa 106.5 FM Accra ho na wadwenkyere won kanto so ye behia no no na afi odihye bi di na woda ana odihye bi adane atonso a na wode afasa apakese kro na so na anwumrei enya menko na matenase Triple A ma japi apam dada ni medin mene enuanom
abena bedu adepa kofi enafi
obrempon na kwaku ampoma
ye wiede na wotwene mu nyina nsembe sa atoawo na video of the week ye de amawo na ne wonne sen ne afona kopebi
Abusia yada se ye frisam no ase ede amao ena nwumre na ye frase e ware hosam a ene na watwe pepepe brichie ya ebo omayi nyina Orua Charles Kwajofosu dodoa na efre Daddy Lumba ana DL na obi boy na nwum se Daddy Lumba sisa ne die ne DL me change udi ni ma first street girl na arehosam no eba ya sa no ebo adehye nyina epusa akakan na busuafo na fancy Ghana fo nyina na abusunya tenase na ade achen ya eya de chinimu ne kwasi ada no wan mo amutimi ko fie koma abusunya da kana na abusua e de release ba ya wo mo kire mu se de broni beka se vigil night no enei e na wo mo de hyehye so enti no okọ omega na ye mantam ni nyina na chese akese na nkran kumase afa wo ba mo butu ayi nkranza de kaka ho upie mu e wo broni fitaa kuro mu a ene ye wanu nyina se na eye vigil a ye de eja eye owura kwadwo fosu yedi ja no kwan chaase na ye be kwa kodidi nkomo ewo biaye pii upie mu ewo nkran hase ya Independence Square wanum abodwa ho no ma hyase said ye wo ma hyehye nkonwa adehye a wo ma hyase epe wanum boot wanum a wo be ko ne adeade ye be kwa sante emantamu nso a ya mani boni ba wa bedu wadi kan hoda da said ye watwa mfoni a hye hye Facebook ne so eye Sompa 106.5 FM Accra. Facebook no Sompa 106.5 FM Accra. Shia ho sisi a na be so wani so ade. Untumi nkopie mu okumase ene ne mpata mu so. Yamani boni ba bedu adamanti. Watwa ni nyina de AC ho. Wane mu de we poster afa wo mu de system. Wo mu de system akase ni nyina bia sisi ho. Na ye kwahoma ne so na ba wa bedu ye ne no atwetwe nkomo afira sante mantamu. Mini aba we Majue.
Mini so mini awa.
Me pa cha se ho ye de.
Oba de adum me ho ye pa.
Mo ye do bodia no ase. Ye nyina ye ni do akoto modwam ye ni edakoto modwam enya asam ketwa. Na wodi wani pie mu awa biaye a ene ya sentimental wanu mo baya vigil ni ade agya owura Charles Kwadwofosu ekwan no amaja na kire se wo ma pe ebre pot ya wanu de baya na yei ehefa pot na sese wugina ayehu system yehu so ma ba pata yehu so ma hyehye nkona ayehefa pot na twafo ni kire yen
Mini aba ma me na wase na minchi achi fa wutie Sompa ena nyumbre mano asantimante mu abrepo broni krum aha ena migina mpempre ya me no kase no eye friends of that Lumba a omo abrepo broni krum omo ahyehye mfidi a na ese ne vigil night no ena omo de ekon so ewa ha na se obehwe sene omo esi ha na omo ahyehye omo mfidi a chese omo nyina ekre eniso ene nyomo a that Lumba beto was asati so a na ese omo esi omo t-shirt nyoma printed na men pese men sembe wa pinti event organizers ni bi ewa ha me pese me ne ba kudi nkomo na mbisa no botaye eche nti a omo yes adwuma di opanyi ma mi ma wadwon fa ba Sompa FM so
me da se mi abema me da se pa na ye ro aho pa because Ghana ya shwa de pa me veteran ubabu ni kuma ye frame jakpata number 1 na botani a asanti nyuma ene de ama sani pa na mama oya wa ba no chama enye easy okay yeah mo share including ni ade so far program no say ne besi akọ mo hwe ni mo anyom na mo be bon ko a na asem odi wo program mo be oh ye wo nyoma ye dia go akwam on say ye ha ne keep fit club in cheba no say ya organize say ye be candlelight ama ye brapping yeah into no infidie ni de ye be bonyom ye be ye nyoma bebre but ye the candle no e be free akọ before girls school in our numbers if you are na afeba na yaba be ye de wo say ye edishe ye nua be ma no like ye di eja no kwan yeah
so ye feta Lumba wo no be hu say we in the farm what is the word no e dey pa na wo de be kai no
oh you can't say that Lumba the first time I knew to about no I didn't believe. In fact, my name, I was doubting. But the immediate kind of Lumba say, and maybe some years ago,
Sompa FM.
Minya problem, like meaning the Bushian Katano, my family, minya problem. I say, Omo yinu. Saye muna tani muna yetane pin. Tamio, pin, dom yo.
Wow.
It's time no say, my family, be my mama, I say, you may be like, they don't regard me, no. But the time you actually me red, said that room at a pin, said Nipa a pimpim time not a pimpim so donut. A chitimi rema, Mr. Jinami Nanso. Say, I don't care about Omutan, Omuyama, and same fatality. Time on Quadia, and the best, maybe Kaida de Lumba. Okay.
We about 10 years, what the kind action, we a be problem, Mikum, that Lumba friends, friends of that Lumba, and not just say, almost vigil night, no, almost the air course, when you almost see a Chamua tradition, which in common course, no, and let's just say, almost the Oma Crado, Oma Social Mutu, almost the candles, the big normal source, if you correct, on back your that Lumba, we love that Lumba, ever from Kota, no smell, some of the candle, let design the camera. Let's say, I have almost in shape, you know, and the work. Make us and Yankwa, we do small man for me because we 2 fall out of people because we need to have Rano, Bruno Baku, Epos, one essay, Omaniabre, now I will also and Abba, Miniaba.
Mo yada se papa ba wa bedu ene adwumadene a wabo fa wani ekwaso adi san nsem yechi de betofom bia nso yakopɔ ya adom ɔkyena na wode asom ye ne de asom yetiefo sompa ebusua yekodi komoi wa santimanta mani nyina efa owura Charles Kojofosu aka Daddy Lumba DL onya ne ba bi ekoye enane na watwe pepepe ena ebusua edi ne vigil night enti after vigil night no ombehye report ya wanom ebe ye on dihye no eye yeto aso ewo enkran hansen so
na ye bankran ha de a ene na ye kɔ Independence Square Blaster Square no na yamane boni opon checheku wono no egina ho empani se ne okɔ atan ne wo ba atan ya na ne egina ho no wono ne atantrodo na ne ayakɔ Blaster Square anase Independence Square akɔ nyina no se asam no na wieye ne nyina ye Independence Square ho no a wan kire se Daddy Lumba Charles Kojofosu waba Ghana ha in fact nya Ghana hafo nko a nya ne sonfaso wiase amansan nyina no nti se ne na watwe atwam pepepe se ne wato aya no mo no ho a ne na watwe da no won be so candidate so bobo ne torch ne nkane ahodo nyina bi me ne wo kase won mo ahyase na ye ne yama ne boni nana opon chicheku enkobo opama ajo
Medo so mi ambema
na apom ti say
me pa cho me ho ye
da twere dia mpan na se opon se si a hefa ne wugina baby a wugina no nso hot say boyemu etiefu opa so party apensem party
okay me da say make us say me wo eye Independence Square dia ya eye Daddy Lumba adofo eni omanmu no agatu mu se eye Daddy Lumba na watching pepepe a wo kra eye tatefo ni dwumadi onyankopon ede ma no ebesiye no omoye ani asom ede akai openi chese apart from say woye Ghana ni no wabeye nhira de ma wiase afane nyina nti no se enne no wonka ye ho ewo atasefo asase su dia na ehu behia se wo se omoye ade a womo ede be kai no enu nti enne no womo se omo siripe na omaso eye kende yibie na omo de asrempa ye ede ama no na mensa kan eye organizers ni bi ewo mensa no tie ni nkomo enhwe eye ekwan a entutuye no ho hyehyeye enne anadwi yenhwe ni mame ye mo akwa baba Sompa 106.5 so
mejemoso many organizer me just a bouncer
okay, whichever way in the form of like security so, okay into yenhwe mo ho bo atese anadwi
oh enumere de boko ye hwese bibia betodin na ye ni na ye dofo eye media ye me boss because me ejuma odlfm aha enti no enu ti ne ye wa ha ye hwese obia ho masem na sabrin so de adofo adoso wo mo bankasa police officers obia ye na ejuma ushers kwa betonyo etitri ni anything for omo bani na obia aye ready the time for ne dia ye ni abri pa se ene Black Star Square ye ni abri pa se ye dofo ye Daddy Lumba ye no ye candle night no obia so also what Kevin now baby dia mpacho ba pa candle or manches and our flower be a ye ni ba kwa Papa never showed up. Me da see baby.
Me da say. Inti yama ye nua ba ko na ye ne no edi nkomo no na me nsa kan eye Daddy Bosco ewo me chain wa ha no tie ne Daddy Bosco ni nkomotiawa Daddy ye mo akọ ba Sompa 106.5 kase so na Daddy yenhwe Daddy Lumba ekwan be na ofa so odi ni mu
DL me who DL first back in the 90s as an entertainment journalist. Those days, some trauma, Weekend Chronicle, Ghanaian Chronicle paper, no? And you would go to them and then get an interview. And DL was quite an interesting person. And then as a DJ, through Groove FM to Adum FM, what was unique was every year DL or the Lumba, because by that time they were already and yet every year and on the Lumba or DL every year or the Fufu Beba. And
okay, in the Yensha no FIB saying so. Some of Baba's song a year Ghana, any we are no. You think that in Chimana Ebano, you bet me and Daddy Lumba, Kufrana.
Yenya another Daddy Lumba, Yabenya, sir. Yabenya, Kola, so Musia Lumba, Yum, Nane Jumanwa, on that media could another level because and many Mebano, yeah, drive here now. And you dust your bought Lumba Numa or see or recording early 90s. And all can say Lumba na year programming no and a small boy no see. Hey, so if you do your own music and write your own beats and things, and not stress or a young beat maker. Okay. And it's an inspiration to say, hey, I can't give one or much video more beats or much more lyrics or more. So that's the kind of inspirational next generation, no? But Benya or Lumba Jumano.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Daddy Lumba, that's it. Yeah, Daddy Bosco. You see, Obi, yeah, Daddy Bosco, and you know, a train in Comono. Now, Sunny. Iti kankan ye no dwumadie no afiansa na omo case omo na omo di dwumadie ni na ba omo show Facebook no be unse bambo nsem ene afei so no kwanya omo afa so omo hye dwumadie ni efepa enkonya bebri wa hanu se ya enka mi se nipa ba begina ho apre na de ba kompo kran so no se bia we eben epono nti eno ene ade ama ewiem ayenwum kakra ewo eye ahan mi se bibie ni wonu mu dia na ne mama ne bo eti
okay yo nana ansa na obekọ no we no se wa kodu we dia wona aya yi paso hini o ana
adia meji
oh awie nana ene di kan prepare kwan mu ho mayen na abake mu ne sofu jerimo ene oba pamu ene safu kantanka mo omo eboaboa won ho odi kan abe omo so abe kan ho won wie pe na eja busuan pani me ne eja apia pam dada so tietia echa mu na nso abode ne abegini nyina ba fie why
o kan say wo be pie kran kenya ya uwi akoda
na ponchecheku na memene da na sembiesi ya fancy ha dia to aso echire ho right there was nana upon checheku na ekote ne nka no we live from Blaster Square baby Independence Square ho no kan sa na manfo be hu no Independence Square no ne friend Blaster Square no ho no na eje hwe ya platform no wo ho no na podium no ho no na omo abeto nyom ne no ho no mbegina ho no mbegina enti saba case wo kwa abake wo kwa so begina so bi
se menka kwa afo na obeto nyom ne
because also kan ma me bounce no kan se kwa afo be ba na
oh there be say ne wo mo makon we bia be ya ziefo ne koto
enti we no se e bia na obi nte se enua Charles Kwajofo su ba mo awu afa no wo mo a odi wani hwe ya na wo mo eye no betimi aka se na Lumba concert ha na yekoso na Lumba concert ne ye bon he
ya fanso di no picture bo
do ti witimi nkokumase a brankran witimi mankran a kokumase oye Lumba dofo nko a kobi we so kwa ye niska
be free so ko ne yesi pono wo ho de a na wo twen san body no na wa body o
say de besesa nkonwa
de besesa nkonwa e na nkonwa nyina nso nkonwa tuntum ko nti yaka hotum
asa se mi hu ye na me yam di kan hye me na me nsa posifo nkwa na gina ho saa no chire me twen me ko na mu se nkonwa
ba post edwuma ko no ma ya de so ba ke sa wo mo de agye ho nyina no chire se bambo ne mu be ye den pa nti wa be ko bia so na wa hwe
na wa hwe ho ye wa so nso ho
ane
ba na nkwa awie ye no free china ko ebenya news
no kre
nkrofo no bi be ko ho
se tie bia
for fasofo ready for no
ane
ade tie bia so iba
ani mu nsam sa de tie ante asem fofora yechi
esa ebesina ne nya biaka
wa ye nim se bi be ko ho wa ye kwe ye ntu onfo se ye sre sa abre pobro ni krom na wo kwa mo nenkwa sonson wo nenkwa wanhwe obi fo anya ohwe nenkwa wanhwe obi fo ye anya ohwe
ebukra na uti anko ye na de okotwe ne fo no e posi ni
yo se ne na hwa no wo de abanka ba no do nsa
se na no secret die yi so je ni wo se sa secret ho ya twe ne fo mpre no ne to so miensa na wo chi akwa no
te ba sa odi ni nyina ba
shire ni nyina makasa wa
mo enti ho asem ene no na yenya wie eno a yedi ka prapra kwa mamu ohunu de bekoso ne se ye kumase ana nkran candlelight vigil we candle ne yekoso enye joto ena enye bonsanta wanti hwe yie na ma yenkwe na yenwuram na won twini nyina mu ensam no yenhya asem famma wo na no joada ena emrase badwafie wo mani brebre yeru akwame anyum adu antwi ebe chese watere chese Dr. Dominic Ayini de woye pani a wo hwa atentene ne so no wosan ya ban lawyer pani ene obeti a se magya sumasi magya benten na wo mote se yewura kwabenadofo Unibank ho nsensem bi ewie no wo ma chese yegya papa no na sika wo motimi nya free no ho no 60% ebetimi atua ho ahwan no awose asenwe wo mote asesen na yeye won de be ka kire wo mu prenye premfa se yema yewura kwabenadofo ensem na abo aba ni nyina no yemfre abanlo ye pani ma wo mekirekirem ewo emrase badwafie yewura kwame ayimadu antwi ene wo kae na ye Dr. kwabenadofo nti ene wo ka sa asemi.
It is strange that the Attorney General is insisting that the amount of 800 million cedis recovered from Dr. Dufo constitute 60%. How did the Attorney General review the amount from the 5.7 billion to 1.2 billion by a mere administrative fiat? The best we heard from him today is to make arrangements for the amount to be paid into public funds. One would have thought that he would wait until the amount, the recovery that he's talking about, would have been paid into the coffers of the state before thinking of nolle prosequi. Did the Attorney General consider Section 35 of the Courts Act at 459 in coming out with the 60-40 threshold?
Eno ewura kwame ayimadu antwia ena na wonte ne ho ase a na wo frefre sansemi ewo badwafie ho
na wasa ensam ne mu no ebra eye ononyamfo justice Dominic Akrutinga yene eba monten ebe chechemu se ebi mu eka se owura kwabenadofo ne nkofo nson yi a wono ma na wonsaso emoman ebe oka no na ja wo mu hwemu ahu se 60% eno no wo mu nsa aka no na afei wonum so wo ma jai asem ni mu kra no ebi mu nsam a wo mu ka na kire no ase wote a na ne ho ekeka no nti na wase wo ba bekirem enum ana owura Dominic Akrutinga yene eba ye no obetweroye ato ni Facebook no so bekirekire mu fan say ye prosecute obi ye de obi koja mena nim ni nyina fa say bia wa mo man aboka eye sika wa mo man ya hwirintia na we wo mo aba ene panifo betena se afei wanu mo agi percentage BC atum afei wo matua wo mo di ajapade abesia no etidi ebio pa ena nka wonye Ebra Onyonyafo Dominica Krutinga Ayene wano any Attorney General and Minister for Justice Okasa ye church nsemu wie ye echire wakotro to ni Facebook wo say momu dia Nyankopon ye adomu agya mpanifo ibetena ase na wanum gitu mu na wanum ekwa bankurom eye say empo no agyapade a wanum disi ano ene se de wo church mu nyina no so mpakase ye ana no dwada ne de sanse mu nyina esomo no achi no wasanso kire mu say Sky
made a proposal to settle the revised outstanding obligation of 3.3 billion Ghana cedis through a structured approach. The accused persons offered to pay 2 billion Ghana cedis in full and final settlement of the outstanding obligations through the following arrangements. Recovery expected to be completed over a timeline of 18 months. Although the preference would have been for me and my team for the accused person to settle the proposed amount in cash, immediate settlement in cash was not, from my sense of what possibility or realistic.
Attorney General and Afe Minister for Justice Sowura Dominica Krutinga Ayene and Anano Jordano. This answer me, Etuja.
Na no Jordano. Ana ebeda adwa se na wotwe atwa mu no mumpu ansa na yebesi na wotwe ayebu ne komu nei emu no na ukopie mu ewo boko ne mpata mu atitiri pa na mampurugu ene ne mpata mu nyina no nya ho abotra pa nya hwe eyafidie bibia ba ye fine na ne yeti ene se wo mu de curfew ade ato titiri pa ne wo no mampurugu ne mpata mu ho no so ene nam so ema assembly member here wo Zarifon electoral area honorable Fuseni Bukari say father where enti asem ketua bi asi ye betimi aka ne poma sibire ne ntantam so ano ene atam curfew ade ato ansu wono nko ade curfew no wonpredo.
I think this statement is referring to Boku, but here this one it was an curfew asking and instructing the resident of Nalirugo to and its environment go inside the house around 2:00 in the afternoon and come out around 6:00 this morning. So you can imagine you just wake up and hear that an incident happens somewhere. And then it is giving you a punishment that one cannot even bear. So you see that we, the people of Mampurugu, we are trying to understand that the government is one way or the other wants to punish Mampurugu.
Abusiani ati ye assembly member Edema Zari from electoral area ewo Mampurugu empatam ho. Onoyan for Fuseni Bukari ene ati nenka.
Ene ye free Zari from wo mo mpatam ho na ye kogaru Garumra sebedwani ya Dr. Thomas Anaba ene wo chese no kwasem ni de ekọ so ewo empotam ho nam so ma ewie tututu okoka asuafo bi ewo na Regu Senior High School no enya de a etwaye ntimpanimfo ntu wo mo nan ensi asemi so na ntentem wo ma wo ho bom no ye ma mrani won. Na mom hye so se we aye kan no wadwenkyere won kanto so obetim de nyina so aba e o Facebook no so na ya kan ama
in no uncertain terms the murder of these students, including the one in Buku. The conflict is taking a very bad toll on the lives of innocent people, and wish that the security agencies will do their best to distinguish between crime and the chieftaincy conflict, so that they will be dealt with. At least it will serve as deterrent to those who get indulged in that.
Ene a woti yi eye mrasa badwani a wono ene da garufu ano Dr. Thomas Anaba ena na wo kire se de course wo na Regu Senior High School wo mo ekotutu no yempe wonche won
wo saboko ensensem ene ohye na yedeto wo mo so no ebnada na mu no mesini aban krachi ya wo somade hye wonom ewo boko ayo nonyamfo Isaac Azonaba wono so ekasai ekire mu se de esini de ha adwen afenso wo hwese de aban ena afei asojafo wonom ebo homoden se wo betumi akokodene na bibia akoyie na peace enforcement ya wonom ade akwahyehyehso ewo important hono bibia bekoyie no MC ene Sompa kase etwetwe nkomo ena no benada no.
The change being put at 2:00 from yesterday. We have brought more security men on the ground, and they are patrolling all over the municipality, but we have not also had any incident of people not obeying or people giving us trouble.
MC ya wano awa bako onenya for Isaac Azunaba eno kasa ena no ebnada no.
Na ya ewo gusu wo ebnada no amu. Na brada no mu no ana yate ye se ukopie mu ewo diaba ana se diaba ewo doma empotam hodoma west mensin no mu. Se na wo hwe atwa mu no mu mpo no ye di kan de beto wani mu se oboase akoda bia na yesusi wanya be se na ba ko be se nkunu se da kumpo danson nanson nipa bia ko gya no nato sebe amansan esebie mu na aya hwere ho sempa ana di aba nso ba ko bi pie mu ho se akoda ho no nso so ye hwe no wanya be se aboso menson wono no hwe no na wonyini nwie ye wo yafunu no mu ana nipa kro ekoyi ne to twene ho na akwada bia na wono wo kwakwato wuraguo ana wo kwato so na sa akwada no wanya mfinsi anson wono so mpaka se ye bonkomo sei
ni me kwatereti nko fa akura no wo ho nko ye no su wo ho no su nge ane ye ngo ka che Doris nimbe
Doris numbe ano wo ka kire won wono de woti na wo su no na nam so ma e bowura mum ye nya ono yamfo jokumi ya ono assembly member ewo mpoku aso electoral area me ane ne bon ko no so kire mu sei
anu pana mi ofie na mo frɛ me sɛ obi akoto no ba twene border so nti na o se mi twom ne ka ba bɛhwɛ ampa so me ba ya nokure nti akwada na okohu ne ekoso no ye frɛ ni bisa no no so akwa na sabre na onwuye nti bra ono okɔ toilet no kohu sa akwa ne daw no osu no twom ne ka kɔ frɛ mpanyimfo bi ba mpanyimfo no bedu ha na akwa no aye nya media nti bra mi bedu na ne za akwa no aye nya media wawu nso se frɛ police commander ne ye frɛ omu ma omu kan bi yeye anu ye de hia gise do ma hia ye kusu a ye watwene ma amu susu mo dia bɛn nti na no kra ma behu sɛ akra no wawu da ho to on papa ayi na akoto border so na ye sabe ye kusu a ye nya hu no papa nti ye twɛn police for na ɛsɛ mpanyimfo a omo be free ye district capital ho aba na ye wurugbo ma hu babia ade no efiri bae
enti honorable Jokumi no na owie ne ebusan so honorable asem wei ebi esi ho da na
chese asem afi ana sinti no enti na apemfo ne de ye bisa se bi nim nyam enti no ye gusu ya ma bi nso kra eni na mafiafi me check nhwe se mpanyfo no ba ne nyina na ye tu hwana mo enti ne omo amanyam de ye gusu a ye tu hwana mo pa ahwehwehwe omo afu no wa di atiko for ma wuni akwa bia won change me se ya hu se ebe wa na bibiti sa enti no ye gusu ye sa investigation we no ebiasida the sabia na nkasa de na menye assembly man enti no eno no se ne sikosi ye ne de ni ntimi enka ho asem but ebiasida ma me ama ati se ebiasi hada na be 10 years be ya fa de fi be di
enti biasida honorable chese be se mfie du atwam ho de sabra no ma ye honorable assembly member ho na mo biasida we aye ne esi ye e odi aba e wodoma west mensin no mu honorable Jokumi ene yete ne nka no
ofa ho ansa wakwa akopie mu wonkran kwanta
okay
nti ni nyina no eye west ho ne mo nkran kwanta ne ahenkuru no na medo okọ kwabere east district no eno wasante mantemu antwa tempo a wo ho na temamufo ho esu se kwan no wo mo de ma contract na su besi sabre emfuturo na eku won enso beto nso a eye ateche nkoten temamufo no kire wo ma konsem
aya homtesem na misana na ban na guso wo tu ho na mon na misese mpanimfo ti a modawroma mo na na mahwantoa aya kwabere ti so ya kwabere patemu a wo hwantoa de yakam sanse wo hwe freeman pontin ne patemu no ya gugu akoka ntoa anto ya gubonwure ni nkrom efi anto akoka bonwure de no kwasem ni senso omudwidwe so kwa de na ye enso na sai twa befuma sanse no asese ya de mayen amakromfo betena kwa animu okwa ne ya tata be kwa kan ntimi ntumri kan kwase ne a exercise continue na akromfo betena kwa animu ama wo ba na ye je onema enti esra ban adawro yen sade yen sayem yen koto gegu fam so mbaduma boyen na be hwa kwa na mayen
de how bebre ba bisamanfo ayi project bebre wa ha omo nyina no gyina se ekwan ne nti muti me yon project ba ekwan so ba de a kenyuma bebree beba ha ama eboy se bebree wo ha nya adwuma ye
eno ya antoa kwan ya Kwabere East District ni mu Asante Mantemu na timamufo no wono mo kasei
Ebusia ena no ukwada no ewo eye government accountability series dwumadie no ase ena ofroswani a wono wo hwe ya kwan ene ya kwantempo ho ensem so ononyafo governance Kwame Agbaja adakurum na hyebedwane no wo kasa ene wo sei wo ka kyerempanimfu a wonom ehye na hwe ye na se enso obi bia da wobekwa akoye adwuma ana abekwa akọ supervise adwuma bi efe kwan ho a wobeji skefra ade hye ho wo hu wa wasi no question no answer wo misa hwe wasi paki onioma ne kofie wasi bi wo hwanu mu ase bi a feeder rose ana se urban rose adwuma mu na abekwa akoye na wo be hu se wobeji sika bia no away bus.
Shoddy works. Everybody knows a road that was built which should last for 10 years, which is failing. Let me sound this warning. From now, when you are a contractor, you do work and the work fails without explanation, we shall cash the bond. We shall cash the bond to use to restore the road. If you are a consultant, before you get work at the Ministry of Roads and Highways from now, you will need to buy professional indemnity insurance, because if you supervise work that fails without any explanation, we will draw down on your insurance cover to make sure we cover the damages that you have caused. So this is a very clear message to contractors and consultants. We are no longer going to tolerate shoddy work under any circumstances. And also the third leg, staff of my agencies who supervise and indeed read what the finance minister said and part of our laws. If you are working with highways, feeder road, urban road, and you supervise work or authorize payment for works that were not done or were not done properly, if we
Entino ya di adwuma ma onase wanyi wiyam wholeheartedly no wanya adwuma ni ya enu ane sati chirikete de go ahoboabo de kam obekọ oswani a wahye ya kwan ni akwantempo ho nsem so onya for governance Kwame Agbaja adakuru no ahyebedwani government accountability series ase na no kwada eno de sansem ituja
na no kwada no yebu ni komu se pei no ena Deputy General Secretary Edema Chinyamonyoko no Mustafa Bande. Wojina simpie ni apaso no a wo fra Sompa kase ese yemra no ne yanche tu man. Nya so. Carry on sir. Eno se o hwe. Asem bi wo ho wanka be ha no. Akwati aba election. Wo wonnim na obegbo ho musuo se obeye basabasa ye no. Won becho.
Team Fojo is threatening say if nothing happens to the people that have been there cause violence in Ablekuma North, there will be violence in Akotia. So, but let me tell them, say, we will go to Akotia peacefully. But there were them who have done money laundering, these are the catering, corruption, will get the police to arrest you. A lot of MPP appointees who have defrauded people and they are being shot. In the last 8 years, we will take the victims to wait. Report to the police on Metro. That one will be violent. That the NDC will go very peacefully in Akotia. And I can assure you.
I can assure you. Where Mustafa Bande, one Deputy General Secretary, Church for Bedia Chile, at the Mike Yamonoko no. And what else I can assure you. Wow, Baba Basabasaibiano, Ebranu Bidi.
And Basabasayano, and son, I'll bet me a Brian can now say effect. Na wanumu kasa anso no ehwam ente basa kasa deba sabre no na the Leicester Company Limited for paste I friend ya street paste na achusen anwumre ye kanfo amaw kase wo mo na aboya bomberete a ye de to awo enwuna adwi uhia yas heba no na odi achusen eba ne sa ye osen no ho adwuma na adwumu no nyina enti ade enche na wontie no nsu na kampese wa non totoro bia beba we ya making no so onya total care no dia eye osen otechirema wonum no mine mo nyina ho adwuma na otirimu ka ho enti eba ne sa ohome kura ohome no emu ehwam na unyanya yas white ne dia ene osen no ayesa besen kura ebe fita sesichirema anwumre wo mukutaye mu ba bia nam bia ya no wapebi no wapombro so aka ho eno na beboa ama osen no etimi agina ne na so na yare bia aba so no wonua unyenya time mano so wonya time amma wo yare a ankase atu enkankan wonu mato wuntimi nedi ohunamu ya oya uhia time heba mescha eno achi no se wojo nso na wo bre ana ahoden mu mmoa no wo de ye kakra bi no uhia time herbal mixture na adoma boa wo ama banche kura na beto onum a obete ne se dabeko anwumre enye wo mo nko enekuta yemu
numbers abefre nyina se wa mfa Technospark 40 series amfrepe phone kita se abeti kodom na se call no enko Technospark 40 series and the new slick, the new babe, the new originator no a wo krom no asese wo ma manfo enya phone papa edikita ede flex here no Technospark 40 series but what den kwaju de asese a wo Techno stores ahodo Ghana ha nyina no anaje numbers na frɛ na place you order mpo sese ai 0303 980 205 0303 980 205 and our social media no so no wetim ni abon komo ne bi wo Instagram no so at Techno Mobile Ghana and at TikTok Techno Ghana and yen emon komo sisi a me pa chotie me di mafo about center development ye tie so na asore kra san say stroke ena sisi yade nyodua yade ne friend stroke no ho asem na maka no afei ukotoje ana uchepe ena ye oya ba bia ye oya bia no ubehia sa ode wani be kire mu ewo medimafo eba center Dr. Time da so won fa bre ento yade ne so emfa ema wo hypertension diabetes be ma o prostate won ha no ekosoro pa o wa pa ho asem aka tumirika brai kidney failure awo ma ewa awade mu mepa cho yade bia abaje akonwa ewo nipadua no mu no ko na afei yentu ase emfa ma o se tewu ye kira kwan no ewo poku ase mayira won kran ha ya eho de odu hope yade ye no eyira ekwa emabiu no ano no udu kuma senso ebu akwa agogo ye ne aban suku no ho no enedi animhwe Dr. Edu Jamfi ya oda ya no se bibia ri na so pa adwenkyire bia na apankyire mu bia no afre no 0244 774-282 0244 774-282 and 0500 727215 0500 727215 we wonder romantic my na ne ehu sima pemra ye ba kasi ene nti waso de beso wo
Medo edrano pa wutimi to wo boase etwitwiwusi o ado na so ni se mede yas toothpaste and the brush and the twitwi mesima menya homka senti na ye bokoi na me me all time favorite yas herbal toothpaste and the brush aboa me amasesei menum nso a enwunu anasa de ehia me semfimfem me biem na won hwese mesi aye fita sesrecha homa na et brightens yas whitening toothpaste and the brush and me di hwimese enti na wo se efei na yas total care gel toothpaste and the brush ne de ebo wo se ho ban demu ne nyina ema wonum ye sham. Oh yes, Enukratrodo. Yas Herbal, Yas Whitening, and the Yas Total Care Gel Toothpaste, and the brush. Ebusian Chamfa.
Sawo pedudu tu e won kan ha. For Leicester Ghana Limited, and was 050-161-9588.
Leicester Ghana Limited, and the Yas Toothpaste mo ahodo, and the brush abedwaso abeboy.
Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra. Midimafo, Pokwase Maira Accra.
Midimafo Herbal Clinic Accra.
Anu won't here. Passengers gumi kai mu. E ho na dodo na ekro.
Hey, ene sa Accra ne bote we demo.
Ani ye demo ampa. They say there, edutwam Atlantic International University, America memu, about Dr. Edu Jamfi Babasu, honorary degree as a professor in biology in herbal medicine. It is said here, ayaresano, I am more. Oh, Mr. Minim wife your copa war. 1 year 1 city. Nin send be 2 months and 8 years cano. Miss me connection na and shut down koye na esakakra. Ti say wa peje mu ama hodiam bem.
Connection ne wo de way.
Wo de ba de kro. Stroke nso de wo fa no small. Chese agidi wa wuo ne de asie no. Yare bia etatia e wo Dr. Tamda so endi so. Diabetes, hepatitis B, prostate, hypertension, malaria. Yare bia. Kumasi say
owo agogo opposite government school no.
Ena nkranhanso obepiem e wo pokuase mayira kwan no so. Free doctor 0244 774 282
and 0500 727215.
Midimafo Herbal Clinic.
Wudimafo ne hwa.
You can call it Slim Macho. May you spark anywhere you go. Oh.
Ghana, why you ready? Say obey a guy ana. My nana di chow. Technospark 40 series for crowd. Abedramans. Ejawo. Ewo more style. There were more spark. Sleek, classy. Screen is so come on, check. Battery no one body. Nessa chancel, check. Crystal clear AI camera. Edmond Fonia ube posting na. Triple check. Super fast processor. Edmond games how who streaming, who snapping, who slaying, and they were flexing.
You can call it Slim Macho.
Technospark 40 series. You get them out bold, trendy, Gen Z, and they will be to me. Memory of mommy, and if
long lasting battery techno is your plug.
Yen in Temtem, Bora Techno Showroom Bia, and Adila Bia Jinatum, and Ghana for Nena. So one north south, so what east west. Abribiano, Obi will hold them out. Nina Bono, Edda Fogra. Edia Grana Watching, Technospark 40, a slim, a Budgemonte, a Sparky Baby Bia. Ubet me a friend, I was 030-3980-205. And I said, follow our social media. Techno, stop at nothing.
Kweku, minim sawaya she. Me kraman nane. Now so ebony show one embasso.
Mane hon sepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony Condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view is a condom. The condom mulia then it's not on, but
TV Emma Aketiapa.
No kura Emma Aketiapa edo bibia sese matwen ye to akase no so na no ya wada ene ya begina mu yi na no ya wada na asem bi esi ya wabra se ojo fie pani behwe Honorable Jerry Ahmed ya wono eye mra se ojo ni edema weja agbawe abato mpese no so wono wase sese ne ho akire no ama sika kra ode fa kai ede aba mra se ojo mkra no ho aye den na mra se ojo mu ho on speaker say ne koye.
Jerry, you see, these days, you have not been attending pre-sitting. Why?
Pardon me?
You have not been attending pre-sitting. Why?
Speaker, sometimes it's a matter of lorry fare. Since this government came in, it's been very difficult for me to even get money to have lorry fare. So, Speaker,
this one,
the situation.
No, this one, Honorable Jerry Ahmed, you have a very legitimate point. Very legitimate point in the sense that I do not know. They have started deductions. They've started deductions for the car loans. And the honorable member is still complaining about transport.
Abusia, where near course who am Honorable Jerry Ahmed and First Deputy Speaker of Parliament. And when we news and yes, idea. Or Pepper Quans Cacradia, man, and Crano, and before car loans to neighbor. Obenyabi, 7 years or Bamra Sibedium.
Yawadano and some telephone share muko so na Ghana Journalist Association GJ ye president eye Oruak Albert Kwabnadum for ekasa ye na numuno enwadi tu just say ekame say o men post adwumako no ensembo hanmu no mabubu mahogani wa wasapele wodum e de ahyehe won masoma bo mi fitadu kudie pi so ekame say na nsensem trafo a ye de yensa keka wo mo no wanum ya ba ku yesi wo abrekuma not ya GH1 or you ensem training ya punching asumi. I said the woman to who bio. One my post adwumako ni 7 days. One mumra no meka dia kwakwasi enfanche nya sadia. E fiti se one mumba 7 days ni na so no o man te hwede a posifo ye bibia mo friends am trofo a omonko.
The police should do the needful by writing or responding to our formal request. We have formally written to the police requesting a full investigative report on all assault cases, including but not limited to that of the Abekuma North elections rerun. And we need that to be done. We expect these demands to be met within 7 days from the date of this statement. And I want to reiterate, I want to take this again. We expect these demands to be met within 7 days from the date of this statement. Failure to do so will leave us with no option but to advise all media houses across the country and our members to boycott all police-related activities and declare them as enemies promise of breastfeeding.
DJ President Orua Albert Kwabena Jofo na no ya wada no nsentwofo nhemu a woye no kasai.
Na the ma wo friends nsentwofo nhemu yi eye Magdine warehouse ho ne dem bia wo mokobugu ya enam so man nsentwofo ko se wo kobusa se de esiye na ekowie Sarfo ko tigu ne so enam so ema Yewura Suleiman Ibrahim on Media Foundation for West Africa Odano was a woman won ho bom mu bia emfa ho ene ne sire ni awoye ye mamre ni woni no.
We are in a country where for some people assault is okay and for others it's a crime. See what happened yesterday in terms of punching an innocent journalist who was basically trying to do his job. I don't think that we can say it's not criminal. Otherwise, are we saying that people can just go about punching others because they have power or because they feel they are more stronger than others? We will then be having a very chaotic society. And I don't think that our military are trained to abuse civilians, to attack people and punch them anyhow, unless we are being told that that is not part of the training. If that is not the case, and the military is trained to protect the territorial integrity of our country, then this certainly should be seen as a criminal act for which there should be persecution. And the least, at least, is for some signal to be sent to serve as deterrent to others that, look, you just don't go out there because you have been provided
One Media Foundation for West Africa Wadano Yewura Suleiman Ibrahim.
Na yebawura mu ewo efiada na no efiada no ya asem ne yakan na honorable Sam George ogina simpie ni apaso ya wone omanfo no eba nkomo ne nyina no government accountability series na wo bo ho nkomo sa e de akire ye no na ne nyina mu no na wo akire se no kore DSTV for wo mo afoman ne se nwa na wo mo na kakra bi wo mo anye dwuma bi eso wo mo ye no man tete se ne subscription so be 30% ya one be John Lance is free woman sam.
I made a formal request of 30% reduction in the package pricing and gave a deadline of July 21st for a formal response from MultiChoice. On the 21st of July this year, I received a 9-page letter from MultiChoice detailing why they were refusing to reduce their pricing. Their reasons included that the cedi had depreciated in the preceding 8 years by 240%, and they claimed that my request for a reduction on the basis of the appreciation of the cedi was unfounded because, in their words, the appreciation.
Abusia eni ati oswafo ogita ndi ensam so onimnya for Samuel Nate George.
Na efiada krona no ana upiemu ewa na Vrombo Bogatanga Diocese ya Roman Asafonem Wanam Sofopeni Most Reverend Alfred Achimai wakasa yechire mu se asojafo pa yede wo mago abegum potam wano mu a kame se na wo modoso dododo na mehwa ye hu na hwa ye choke afei obi a wo hia mu akra no mu ntimi mu ano one sompaka se kasai.
We commend the government for sending in more men to Boku to be able to ensure that the protection of life and property is done. But we think that it's not enough, because once that is done and there's a possibility that people are secure, then there's a possibility that we can go beyond that. But I think that what is actually we need is to be able to impress upon those stakeholders in all this process to ensure that something concrete is achievable. Otherwise, we're going to live with this.
Most Reverend Alfred Achimai upiemo El Roman Asafunimu na Vrongo Bogatanga Diocese no wono anedano.
Na fiada no so afo hwe apomoden so Yewura Parliamentary akando wotisi nkran ayasabia hodo ekokosra wo mo na okoye no woni ayafo no wono ma eje ayarehwe no wo mo ho ato won awie ene wo kire hawa hodo a apomodenfo efam ede kire won.
Shani de come by sikano na ne boy de we deliver patran
but you boy one national health insurance next year
ni boy
de ya mo cheska bi
and lab crampo e ko try crampo 3.4 lab and pregnancy lab
abra we want national health.
Yes, and as scan so be chia and na why no and now beje ye beje wa wonu so apatra kacha government is on scandals.
Enu ye bra so afo hwe apomoden ho nsam so wo bo anan ekwa ya sabia hodo bi e won kana ha ekosra won ena na wo mo kire de wo mo fam e de kire no.
Abusia na join ye Facebook no so na ye mo sire he kakra. Na watwi mu nyina we can't be always serious. Edu be na we de ye musa. Eja usia mama Esther. Da ushia for the first time. Be ushia na bontene. First time I didn't go feel. O didn't try car beam.
First time no. Yeah, me didn't go feel.
Didn't go feel.
Passenger car.
Trotro. Abage.
Na na etasi.
Abage.
Kwaku.
Ebra. I my friend is simple. You have to remember so.
So ni be.
Mo na na me tadi na na me pe no. So the bed she have for no. First time ja udi na chi akọ ni fie no. What do na kai bem.
Ni fie se ba bia na ote ana na busu fie.
No the first time udi na chi akọ ni fie.
Na wonnim ne da udi na chi akọ fie.
Udi na chi akọ fie.
Metena moto su.
Moto. Okay.
Fie tetafo.
Bo. Anya mesumi de na taxi.
Okay.
Taxi ya. Nanso abrantie bi. Wono akosi anadofo.
Yeah.
Yenko fie a wase wonko.
Nanso atweama ne de.
Atweama no. Wode net na trotrum. Na abaya ne se trotro pa de. Wonse mfata trotro. Yenko tie ne esi ye kakra.
I won't enter. I won't enter the car. Hey.
Mate, I won't cry, young boy.
I won't enter. I said I won't enter. Do you try someone who says I won't enter. I won't enter the car. Hey.
Mate, I won't cry, young boy.
I won't enter.
What is so trouble?
What is so trouble? For the words of the better.
One fruit trotro. Because who's a troll?
Enya online taxi ni bimpo na wo fa dia trotro de wo
pe.
Wo wontimi nkopɛ taxi ankasa. Online de no so wontimi mfa bi dia wo mfa trotro. Bi na tina moto so no. Bi tina moto so. Tina trotro ma wo de wo so wonko.
Ebi kura ed ne nante.
Ebi nante. Twabro kwansi be ne wo. Betra moto so aso de betra trotro ma. O se trotro ni wo wonko.
Pe de online.
Ai. Nyawe ya fomu de nsi abusia join here on Facebook no so
we name afọ de
mo Sompa 106.5 FM Accra Sompa 106.5 FM Accra
mo
na abake
ho na bitim de wadwen kire na ba no
o fa ase bia konya asem na wi asem penisa asem mpeni pa
nipa na pe ne ho asem
na o de uncle yanko Facebook no so o de yanko Facebook
Will you tell of who's abo ajisu? Dia le braya e. We now for my. Dia ye kan dia ye hwe.